Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, hold on. Good morning, Blair, Morte, and Zach. Bro, Morte, let me see your list because I got a long list too. CDR, I do not have CDR though. What the heck? Hold on. Where's my music at as well? I cannot talk without music, even though you guys don't hear the music. There you go. So I do have a lot of gappers, though. I do have a lot of gappers today. You got CRS. I got. Okay, so let me see. Oh, you got Chris already at 139. Oh, nice, Zach. Nice. Where do you live, Zach? Like, what time is it for you right now? Gap fill is 169 all the way up to 228. And then 200 moving average up here at 262. Minnesota still center time. Okay, you're same as me, same as me. You're just a morning person or what? Okay, so we got. Okay, let me go down the list. So first of all, Pets from yesterday was a stock that started ripping after hours. Oh wow, look at these. Look at these 5-minute flags here. Dang. Kirian, good morning. Good morning. So Pets is one maybe to keep an eye on still from yesterday. This one started getting momentum power hour and it kept it and it's holding most of those moves. So keep an eye on this one. I do have PSTV as well, which is one similar to yesterday. Good morning, Jims. Good morning, Trader Dad. This is another one from yesterday as well. PSTV. I think people are starting to trade this thing yesterday, and this thing gapped up pretty big. I mean, it was 50 cents yesterday. 50 cents, 52, 54, and instantly a dollar today. Trying to hold a dollar, so we're looking for that. And then high of 164. Nice little pivot here at 125. So keeping this one on watch. Then I got Chris. This is the stock that Zach is already in. Good morning, Henster. Okay, what you got today? What you got, Henster? Let me see. So this one has a gap fill from like 169ish all the way to 222, and I've already marked that on my chart 228, and then 200 moving average at 262 as well. So this one has some room to move if it wants to. Volume comes in. People like the stock. This thing can rip. $2 past $2, maybe even get us three if we get through that 200 moving average. So keeping a close eye on this one. Check out Newegg. MNDM. Let's see what the daily looks on this one. Up to 144. Past the 200 moving average. 200 moving average is at 117. That's exactly where we're trying to bounce right now. Pulls down right to that level. Resistance after this could be 144. Could be, wow, 147 is where it was. 147, 144 is where I see some, and that's exactly where it stopped. After that, you could see 171, maybe the $2, and maybe way up here 223 if we get that high. So not a bad stock here, not a bad stock. Let me put it on the side. That was MNMD. Looking to hold 117, and if we hold 117, we could keep that momentum going because 117 is that 200 moving average. Okay, let's see. Man, MNMD, I was looking for that short, got distracted with Chris, and missed the top entry. Dang. Hamster, I'm order flow trader on other products, but you guys impressed me with trading low floats. Awesome, man. Master both, and you'll be unstoppable. Master both, and you'll be unstoppable, bro. Ape trades, there you are, ready for war. Guys, today I have I studied yesterday some charts, especially BWB, and I cannot believe how all of us did not make a good amount of money on BWB. Yeah, I made 800 on that one yesterday, but my head would explode if I took on both, bro. Nah, you got it. Um, so I was looking back at BWB, and honestly, that thing looks so clean in every single way you look at it. Downtrend, 5 minute flag, 1 minute flag, like break and retest, like nonstop left and right. And I think for myself, I'm getting shaken out a lot of them too fast, especially the 5 minute flags. I mean, I think that's the one that we nailed in the morning, right? BWB, let me see. I think that's the one that I jumped in at like $4 and bailed out of it, and it ripped like to $5. I think that was it, right? Yeah, I jumped in it here and I bailed out. Literally bottom tick that first candle there, and I bailed out, and it ripped all the way to 5. That would have been a $1 share. That's the one that some of you guys took. I think maybe Lang took that one. Maybe Zach too, I don't remember. And then, I mean, this thing had several 5 minute flags all through in here. I mean, I was studying this thing. Look at this break, downtrend, retest right there, clean entry. Break of downtrend here, clean entry, retest right there. 5 minute flags over pivots like here. And then there's that 5 minute flag pivot right there. 5 minute flag here, pivot right there, down to the ADMA. Like 5 minute flag here, ADMA tab right there, down to the pivot. I mean, this thing we just had left and right entries with clear risk, easy support resistance. And some of them wouldn't have worked, right? But like this one here, I mean, you have that support. Why is my trend line so inaccurate? Right there, you could have bought there and you didn't work. But I mean, some of these didn't work and you get 10 cents, 15 cents loss. Some of these work, you get $1 move. This one works, you get from 550 to 660, another dollar move. This one works here from 560 all the way back up to 6 again. Break it down, trend resets here from 620 all the way up to 750 over a dollar move. Again here at the closing, 660 up to 8. I mean, this is ridiculous. This one, yo, I'm up early. Infinite, bro. This guy is an idiot. Oh dear lord, bro. Everybody trash on infinite, trash on infinite. You guys already know. You guys already know. Bro, we don't need no scrubs in here. Infinite scrubs. Max, my experience is not so good. I'm learning a lot here from you, Juan. Appreciate what you did, bro. Hey, no problem, man. No problem, man. Infinite scrub said bring it. So my goal for today is take these 5 minute flags, but for one, I think we were working on nailing the entries, right? I think Mersa, Zach, Ape Trades, all of us, so that we started looking at 5 minute flags and started learning about them. Started learning about them. What's it called? We started nailing the bottoms. Now I'm kind of trusting that we are nailing the bottoms. So today I'm just gonna jump very small share size on some of these. Very small share size on some of these. Did you check out his vids? Yeah, yeah. I want to jump very small share size in these, but legit give myself 15 cents of room. Usually 5 or 10 cents, but I'm going to give myself 15 cents of room to make that stock really dance and test my patience. So I'm going to leave 15 cents. I'm going to go in super small. If I lose the trade, I'll lose 100 bucks, 150 bucks. But I'm going to stick those out, and I'm going to stick those out for a 50-cent move, 30-cent move, right? Double the profit. I mean, I've seen some of these drip $1 a share. Even with 1,000 shares, that's $1,000. Can I check Nvidia? Bro, Nvidia is one of my long-term holds that I'm somehow still negative on. I'll check Nvidia real quick for you, and then I'll take a look at everything else, because I need to go back and look at the other ones, the small caps. I'm kidding, guys. We love Infinite Scrub in this chat. Okay, Nvidia. Nvidia, look at this downtrend still holding here. Double topped it right there, and then you have an uptrend right there as well. I always look for patterns right away, right? So there's kind of a little uptrend. Honestly, this almost looks like a rising wedge at some point right here, kind of right there-ish. And rising wedges do tend to fall, and that's exactly what we're experiencing with the whole market, SPY too. So I would not be surprised if the whole market pulls back a little bit and Nvidia goes with it. But they do have earnings actually, so they do have earnings. And usually running up to earnings or after earnings, they pump, and look what it's done in the past, right? Earnings here, pumped. Earnings here, Kind of consolidated. Earnings here rallied that same day. Looks like it dropped big and then rallied back up. Earnings here rallied. Earnings here, I don't know. Even down here, kind of rallied. Here, actually dropped that time. Most of them seems like it's rallying after earnings. We'll see. Chris should hopefully, yeah, really looking at those five flags, especially with the sitting volume after a strong move up. Chris trying. Guys, no, for real though, if you guys have any questions about computer, about gaming, about anything like that, even cars, I don't know, whatever you name it, ask Infinite Scrub. Anytime you got problems with computer at home, anytime you got problems with internet, let us know on the Discord. Infinite Scrub is in there, and he's the one that built my PC, and all that stuff. So, and you guys will get to see his beautiful face here pretty soon, because he's about to book a trip to come see me. You guys will get to see the real deal Infinite Scrub live here. Okay, enough of Nvidia, enough of rambling. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, Chris is looking nice. Damn right. Chris, PSTV looks pretty good. PSTV, let me see. 164, hold the dollar. I talked about that one. Chris is that gap fill up to 228, so looking at that one to keep that momentum going. Looking at MNMD. What am I looking at this? Oh, 117 is that 200 moving average. We just want to hold 117 and come back up to hit that 144 high up to 150 through 150 half dollar. BBIG, this stock shook me out a lot yesterday. I think this is one of the last stocks that I traded, and I ended up giving even more profit back, and that was on this stupid little flush right here. I thought I had a very nice entry down here, and I got flushed on it, so I gave profits back. But I did come back and trade BWB for like $800 yesterday, and so I made my day back, even though I started giving profit back. BRSH, this is a stock we traded not too long ago. I want to say maybe like a month ago. Does have a high of 388 on the daily. Is this an IPO? Was this an IPO when we traded that first time? Anyways, it looks like it bottomed out and is back up to 283. 283, strong resistance on the 4 hour and on the 1 hour. You can see all these little marks right there. So we want to hold 283, $3, hold $3, and then get that move back up to $4 and see if we get a new high on this one. BRS. So PSTV, Chris, MNMD, BRSH, CDAC. I also have this one. Doesn't look the best. NVFY, kind of choppy one because I can only see if I zoom in a lot on this one. But chart doesn't look bad. And then I forgot to look at Newegg. We're looking at Newegg. The stock Newegg. Apparently it's on a little nice trend today. Oh, Newegg Commerce. Okay, Newegg doesn't look bad. Up to 515. Okay, we want to consolidate over this 450, which we are, and then back up to 515. Newegg does not look bad. Wait, how does Bed Bath & Beyond look today? I keep scanning that Reddit page for Bed Bath & Beyond, and people are saying, oh, actually, it's a triple bottom right now. Bed Bath & Beyond. Chris. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Infinite Scrub, like, he's bought so many computers and monitors and stuff. Newegg probably is one of his better stores. He's got like a whole VR set, a whole racing kit, like he's got the whole deal. Bed Bath & Beyond does not look bad to take a dip entry at 1815. Holy crap. He checks the site every day. I don't question that at all. Okay, so Newegg, I'm gonna put an alert right over 481. All right, guys. So name of the game today: be patient. Take the trade with smaller share size and give myself 15 cents, and do not stop out unless I get 15 cents of a loss. we've nailed some of those entries, and if I would have just stuck out the shares that I had, I'd be making $2, 3, 4, $5,000 every single day, and I keep getting shaken out. So for me to break that habit, I'm gonna go smaller share size and really be patient. Test my patience to not grab that profit right away and to hang on to those shares. Either take the loss or come back. So Chris is gonna be the stock that I'm gonna look at first. That 169 is the initial pivot of that gap fill, and it seems like we want to consolidate right over it. So hopefully 169 holds. BBBY, check 4-hour chart, triple bottom at. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying on BBBY. That's why BBBY right now, honestly, it doesn't look that bad of a trade. I think we'll have a morning run, probably hit 25 and then dump. I don't think people really like the news of Ranko and selling his 11% stake. Dude, honestly, Chris down here, it's grabbing my attention, trying to want to take a dip trade on this thing, even down to like VWAP, even down to 160 or something. But we have to hold that 169. That 169 is the place of the gap fill. I kind of want to take a dip trade already on Chris. I want to take a small dip trade on Chris. This is not a 5-minute flag. I'm just seeing that 169 holding as support. So I'm going to take a small stab here, and I want to see if buyers step up, defend this point, and it curls back up. If it doesn't work, I'll call it out for a loss. But that 169 is the beginning of that gap fill, and so far we're trying to hold it. So I took a trade there. This either will hold 169 and rally back up, or it might dump to VWAP. I added more down there at VWAP, trying to see this thing curl back up to 169. I want to see that 169 hold. So I added down at that VWAP. I added at 169, watching this thing curl back up. I want to see if this thing holds at 169. So I currently have 2,000 shares left, $100 profit, cost basis of 163. So I'm going to put a stop at 163, and I want to let this thing run. If this thing goes up to 188, I got myself some nice little bit of profit. If you took that trade with me, congratulations, guys. I took some Chris, new low stop. I missed BBBY at 18. Don't tell me this thing already. Okay, it's a little bit there. It's a little bit there. I see PSTV bouncing back up a little bit too. I'm really hoping this Chris turns back around with my 2,000 shares, but this thing is feeling kind of heavy so far. Yeah. I'm feeling a little heavy, so letting it do its thing. Took a $5 loss there. Did not grab my profit. I was up like 160 at the most, but that's okay with me. I just want to see how this thing acts and look for the next actual pivot. Obviously, these 5-minute flags are not the best at open because you're always going to have the most volume. $5 loss. You're always going to have the most volume at open. And so, you're always going to have the most volume at open, so it's hard to see who's really buying, who's really selling, right? Look at this. Look at the 5-minute chart volume on this thing. I mean, it's average, and then open comes, and that's the biggest volume you've had all day. But it's a red candle, so is that really true selling volume? Is that just BWB from yesterday still? BWB. Okay, VWB wants to make a little comeback today. Double bottom, almost triple bottom at 510 today. That's a nice clean move there on VWB. We did have a pre-market spike to like 679 on this thing, but just gonna be patient on this thing and wait for it to show me what it wants to do. So Chris, we tried a little VWAP bounce. 169 is the initial place of the gap fill. So we didn't take a trade there. We're watching BWB right now. Momentum scanner. So far, we're already 5 minutes into market and it hasn't even filled my whole list. So keeping an eye on. Is this a mid candle breakout on BWB? I don't know. I don't know. I'm watching. I'm watching. This is a very nice pullback down. Would you take a trade at VWAP? This thing has a lot of room to catch up if it wants to break out, though, I think. This thing has a lot of room to catch up if it wants to break out on the daily. It's at $6 right now, and it needs to get $2 higher. Not saying it can't, but let me see. I would take a trade here back down to like 560. Oh, that's exactly what Blair said. 565. That would be one that I would take a trade down to 565 maybe. What's up, John? I could even see 560s. Do you guys think BWB has some room in the tank to make a nice little move today? Everything else is dropping like crazy. I mean, MNDD is dropping, PSTB is failing, NFY is failing. I see SPY dumping. I screwed myself. I was shorting Chris and I tried to add my remaining 550 shares to my position, but instead I clicked cover and I sold my whole position for. Oh no. Damn, that sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this pullback here on BWB is looking up. I was gonna say this thing was looking nice, but just flushed like that. It did come down to that 565 though. Did anybody buy that little bit of a flush on Did anybody buy that flush right there? This thing has less volume than when it ripped, so I don't know. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. To me, this looks a little heavy, but gonna keep watching it. BWB trend trying to make the little move after holding VWAP. We do need that volume to come in on this thing. I will say I bought in a little bit early on this thing. I didn't want to buy that high. And this thing is moving faster than 10 cents. So I think I might stop more like 20 cents, but I bought half the amount of shares that I would have buy usually. But man, nothing else is moving. All of the gappers are failing so far. Yeah, VWB seems heavy. I think this is just gonna flush. I don't think this is gonna be a winning trade for us. I would not be surprised if this thing just flushes. But I'm gonna leave my stop there. I gotta learn to I gotta learn to trust the process. But what else are we looking at? Holy crap! You added BBBY. Okay, okay. How many shares did you buy on BBBY? I kind of want to buy some just to hold it because that thing is triple bottomed at $18 and doesn't look bad, honestly. Don't tell me BWB now wants to go. Don't tell me BWB wants to go now. Afraid of a dump. Zach is in on this one at 560 average. See, this one just moved too fast that I couldn't. I mean, I put 10 cents, but I also got filled high. So, holy crap, I missed it again, like always, the usual. This is ridiculous. So, going for high of day and holding for $6. On BWB, just looking for a quick scalp over 6 to a new high of day. I don't really want to mess with BWB. I'm not seeing. Drug is halted. Why is it not on my momentum scanner? Chris, we're still waiting to see if Chris wants to turn back around. Drug. Now, another thing that I've also realized, guys, is these 5-minute flags. I think they most of the times I've looked at them and they are cleaner and better towards the end of the day, or not the end of the day, towards after the first hour of market open. Because the first market hour of market open, I feel like there's so many buyers and sellers that buyers don't let things pull back for a 5-minute pullback, and then sellers, when they do get a chance to get a 5-minute pullback, they're trying to get a flush real quick, right? So they're not letting that thing dip and recover. I think they're just trying to target it for a quick flush. So I've realized that most of those flags end up working pretty good. I mean, lunch hour ish when volume is a little dying off and you get that low volume pullbacks, and stuff like that. And so, Chris, nice 5 minute hammer. Holding kind of the 20 moving average down there. I see it holding $1.50, actually $1.50, half dollar. FRZA, somebody on YouTube said FRZA. What is FRZA doing? Not bad, not bad. Trying to stay patient, not take just anything. Yeah, same here, same here, same here. Let's see, PSTV, let's go through all of them real quick, because so far it looks like a slow morning. I mean, maybe if you really wanted to take a dip, Chris, a 150 retest might be good, but this thing has had no signs of strength all day. These are just profit-taking candles, right? Nothing that, oh my god, volume came in. Look at all the 1 minute green candles. You see the red one, even this one down at 150 has the most volume, and that's pushing down that 150, trying to get a crack. Bro, how does Mikey cut for a $1 loss? Swear, bro, it's hacking Thinkorswim. Dude, he might be, dude. Especially with that many amount of shares, dude, you cannot have a stop loss for 20, 30, 40,000 shares and and um and get a stop out like where it takes you out completely. Right? Like with 10, 20,000 shares, sometimes when I take 10,000 shares, I try to buy it and it's you hear that little Thinkorswim ringing little bell like when it fills you. Bro, it takes so long sometimes. MNMD trying to get a break of downtrend. Actually, that is a break of downtrend somewhat, and then retest right there. This looks interesting on MNMD. I will say the 5 minute volume is the opposite of what you want. But this one, let's see if it works out. Well, that retest would have worked out. Let's see, pivot here, triple top at 126. Slower morning today for sure. Yesterday, oh look, there's Chris, right? Chris, I mentioned the volume is on the red side. Every 1 minute candle has higher volume, even the one trying to get the crack of 150. And that's why I was like, maybe if retest of 150, but I don't know because of volume. That thing just cracked 150. So, way to look at volume, way to be patient and not just see a dip and say, I'm buying this dip, right? So far, MNMD is the only one that I'm seeing that might have a setup for us, but this thing is moving so slow, and same thing with the volume question, so. Just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna just sit here, be patient, and wait for my trade. BWB 5 minutes still doesn't look bad. MNMD looks like pulling back down under that trend line, that downtrend support. 5 minute doesn't look bad, but the 1 minute doesn't look good. Let me see. Yeah, you got that $6 flat top. Oh, $18 tap on BBBY. Oh, I was saying about BBBY. People were saying that they have calls for 60 strike price and 80 strike price on BBBY that people still have not closed. I mean, somebody's anticipating BBBY up to $60, up to $80. And they're already in profit. These people probably bought them a long time ago and they're not selling. So this double top was 1810. Do we play a little bit of a YOLO play, guys? Who wants to do a little bit of a YOLO play? What happened to that stock that got halted? Drug? Did it resume? It did not. I can't even tell what time it halted at. 8:41, 49. It's been 8 minutes. BWB about to break out. Are you in it, Lang? Are you? Oh, MNMD. There we goes. 5.5 million shares. Either those people know something, insider trading or something, or they're just straight up lucky with huge amount of money and no emotions. NMMD is trying to make a move. Came back, retested that downtrend again. Missed the second entry as well, but this thing is not quite opening up. Yeah, you could have taken one trade and been green and take that second retest down there again. I see SPY again trying to retest that 425 level. Hold on, what is this? I was going to BWB. Shaking my head, would have been up like 400 profit on Chris short now. Dang, that sucks, John. That's okay, bro. Brush it off, brush it off. Don't think about it, though. That happens all the time. Happens all the time. BWB is still at that $6. Is anybody up already pretty good on the day? There goes BWB. Ripped through 6. But is this thing going to hold it or is shorts just going to come in? Volume has been dying off on the 5 minutes. Drug to the upside. Did it resume? Oh, it did. Oh, break of 2. It stopped right at 2. There's a break of 2. That is way too risky to take that break of 2 there, though. Up 30 cents on BWB. Oh, you spoke too soon. You jinxed yourself, Lang. I had a feeling BWB was something like this, man. This is ridiculous. Infinite Scrub, I'm waiting for the action. I'll be here all stream. Bro, you picked the wrong day, man. Me too, Scrub. Stop was at break even, so I got profit on half. There we go. At least you got something. Buy BBBY if you got balls. Let's see. Bro, I'll jump in 1,000 shares right now. You know what? Give me this bid option. Give me this bid offer for 100 shares. I'm in on BBBY for the wild ride of the squeeze of 2022. Alright, I'm gonna forget about BBBY. I'm not even gonna look at the chart. Bro, if this thing hits 60 bucks. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? What else do we got? Bro, nothing is moving. Drug. How did drug? Okay, well, there's absolutely no pullback on drug. Who is and is halting again? There's no possible way I would take that trade. 1,000 shares? That's a lot, dude. 1,000 shares is a lot. That thing moves $10, $20. I'm up $10,000. Or I'm down $10,000. Okay, give us some action, bro. Oh, look at this retest on MNMD. You guys want to take this retest of downtrend and retest of 117? Kieran is in on this retest. I like the technical analysis. I don't like the ADMA on the 5. And this candle is about to close here on this 5-minute. You got in just here, Kieran, on MNMD. You got in at 126. You're down a bit. Okay. I'm trying the 117 only because 117 is the 200 moving average. Even if this is another loser, which, I mean, it's not the prettiest flag, I will say. I don't really like this as a 5-minute flag. I like it as a retest of downtrend and 117 of 200 moving average. But it's teaching me to, sometimes, like I said, you have to pay your dues. It's teaching me to be patient on some of these plays. Drug, though. Drug is the one that's ripping. 200 moving average at 220. 219, 220. ENG. Yeah, today's been a slow day, Infinite Scrub. You should have come. You should have came yesterday. Yesterday was pretty decent. Drug halted. Yeah, drug halted for like the second, third time. BWB held at 550 level. I'm not seeing anything else. I mean, ENG trying. ENG, a 5-minute setup would be nice. It's already using a 1-minute pivot, but it's not really a 5-minute setup. And ENG, where the heck is the volume, man? This thing looks like it's halted just because it doesn't move. How am I doing on BBBY? Okay, I'm up on BBBY. I'm up on BBBY. This is part of the game of trading, guys, and you guys know that I sound like a broken record, but when days are like this and slow, just keep your capital. Don't lose it. Don't force trades. Just conserve your capital. And then when things start heating up, like yesterday was a good day. Didn't capitalize as much as I could have. I did make back most of my money, so I finished $700 profit yesterday. But I had a wild ride yesterday. I went down to almost break even. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? Should I sell drug after halt or ride it to 185%? Oh, you're in on drug. This other stock that I jumped in, which was it? MNMD. MNMD fail. Okay. Oh, but see, This is usually here when I like that 5-minute flag down to that pivot there. That's the VWAP, but look at that volume. FRZA holding VWAP. Somebody else mentioned that one earlier. FRZA is a dead cat bounce. I've gone over dead cat bounces and what a dead cat bounce is. That's what you're looking at on FRZA. Is drug unhalted again? Yeah, drug is unhalted again. Let's see, drug has room to 895 is a high. There goes SBY. I sold one put yesterday, so the one that I bought, I sold half of them. So I bought them there, and I sold it. I didn't sell it low. I sold it like here. But I'm still holding one for that 425 crack on SBY, and this thing to just dump after 425. I want to see 420. I want to see 420 on SPY, so that's what I'm looking for on SPY. So I'm probably down about $180 today, but man, one trade and I flipped this to a green side completely, but there's just nothing. Absolutely garbage in this market. Even Newegg, Ty, even Newegg, bro. Newegg sucks. That's why I order it from Amazon. Because Newegg is garbage. No Prime deliveries. I literally get it tomorrow and I ordered it yesterday. Wait. Monday I ordered it. Tuesday I ordered it. I don't remember. That's why Newegg sucks. BWB holding 550. Been in since 124. I got out 281 on drug. Finally, good profit for once. Let me see. 124. How did you see the stock? How did you see the stock on this candle? Wet EG is another stock that's been halted today. Halted up, halted down. Terrible daily. This thing was $50 a couple days ago. Not want to trade this at all. Kevin, how the heck did you see drugs so early? Where do you see the momentum scanner? Right here. You're not see above my face, above my camera. That's my momentum scanner. I put it for you guys so you guys can see it. Oh, trade ideas. I pay for it though. I pay like $90 a month for it. So I mean, unless you pay for your own and program it and set it up, then you can use it. But I use it and I pay for it and I show it for you guys right here completely free. So definitely take advantage of it. Every time a stock starts hitting highs on the day, has volume, meets all my statistics, relative volume on the day, hitting highs, it starts popping up right there. And the more a stock shows up, the darker that count alerts looks like, and that's when I start looking at it. So for example, if you look on my momentum scanner now, you can see at the top it says drug twice, and then it says drug a little bit earlier, and then it says drug a little bit earlier, 852. So it's telling me, hey, look at drug. Drug is hitting highs. Drug is hitting highs. This is the 88th high drug hits. This is the 89th drug high hits. And let me see where even the first time it called out drug for us. At 839. Oh, actually, it told me drug about it right here, 839. I just didn't see it. In this candle, it told me, hey, look at drug. Drug setting up a 1 minute flag, kind of using that pivot there of 250. I do see that. I almost jumped in it earlier, but I didn't yet. BBBY broke 18. No. So average down, is that what you're telling me, Mersa? So you're telling me to average down on this thing? I don't know how much I'll hold these 100 shares. Let me see. I bought in at 1861, 1761, 1661, 1561. 1461 would be $4, 400 bucks. No, I'm not averaging down. I'm leaving these shares here. That triple bottom looked very nice. For everybody that was saying what I was looking at, the triple bottom right here. Look at that triple bottom here, here, and then there. That's what I was looking at. Honestly, might even use this pivot 1705. Is that what you said? Yeah, 1705. I see that. Hey, Tracy, did you end up buying BBBY? You better not have told me to buy BBBY and then you didn't buy BBBY. Bro, if you told me to buy BBBY and you didn't buy it, I'm gonna be a little upset, bro. Okay, you bought some nice. Well, either we both profit together or we both lose our money together. That's a true friend right there, Infinite Scrub. True friend right there, bro. Kidding. Actually, I will say yes, or yeah, this morning. I don't know if the guy that one of the guys that bought my course. Are you in here either on YouTube or Tradecaster that you DM'd me this morning? SS. That's your thing. SS. I know your name, but I don't want to say it out loud. Are you in here somewhere on YouTube or Tradecaster? I don't know if he's in here or not, but he DM'd me this morning. Oh, what's up? You are in here, bro. I appreciate you saying that, man. That makes me feel good. He texted me this morning. He was like, "Bro, great course. I am learning quite a bit from it and stuff. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Any questions you have, man? You got my top priority right now. So any questions you have, any trades you take, you want me to review, anything at all, I am here to help you, man." Days like this is where you keep your profit, right? Days like this is where you just sit tight, watch the market, wait for a setup. If you get one, great. If you don't rush it. Don't rush it. BBBY. You know what? If I lose on this thing, ape traits. Oh my God, why is it dumping, dude? Why is this dumping? This thing is straight up dumping. I want to BW. Oh my God, what is happening with the market? Why is everything dumping but not SPY? I need SPY to dump. I still have puts on it. Look at BWB. Yeah, today looks like it ain't gonna be a pretty day, guys. So, where's BWB? Look at this. BWB halted down, yeah. Check FRZA. It's the only stock holding itself up. No, for real, dude. Everything is dumping but SPY. SPY 425 is like the biggest wall of support I've ever seen in my life. 425 on SPO has the biggest support I've ever seen ever. It's incredible. You took drug here? What? Bro, why do these stocks have to have the 4 digits on the price, dude? I hate that. You took that breakout trade on drug, John. Who else took drug? Q8 trader, did you take it? Argent trader, did you take it? That was a nice 1 minute flag here. I just had no idea this thing is just gonna rip from $1 to 350. There's no way. Yeah, I hate that. That's why I hate that. And I hate trading stocks like this because that increments really messes with you. I mean, when you got to put a stop real quick, it's impossible, you know? You try to put one at 21.97 and it tells you you can't do that. You can't do that. All right, where's the dip on this thing? Down to $22.88. 293. Okay, yeah, you got in before the $3 break. Good job. I would take a dip maybe of $3 on this thing. Maybe even the 288. Good job, Argent Trader. Good job. Good job. Alberto Gomez, bro, you're going against me, man. I'm trying to get the crack at 425 and you're buying calls at 425. Drug. Drug. Every tiny little pivot it uses as support. Look at this 310. 27. That's a good trade, Andres. That's a good trade. Break of this to 75 right here, flat top. I literally see you playing Rocket League, dude. Break of 250 here. Look at this. It just decides to go without a pullback. Yeah, drug is getting high. It's getting risky. We can only hope now for. I can't identify resistance on drug now, though. What is this small screen at the bottom? Right next to my face as well. The blue one. Nothing heavy. The blue one is my halt scanner. So every time a stock gets halted, it shows it on there. So VWB halted down. You can see BWB is right there. WETG halted. And then you can see this thing halted up here, which is where it was marking it there. It tells you when it halts and when it resumes. So right now, oh God, look at BWB. It's gonna be halted for a while. Drug. Dude, drug doesn't pull back. I want a 5 minute flag on drug, either down to $3, down to 280. Even if it wants to really pull back and give a healthy flag, even down to that ADMA or VWAP, which is 260s, 250s. Look, it goes up for 350 again. $350. I can't see what the ask is sitting at. $350. Like 200, 300 orders. There we go. Break of 350. Do we hold 350? Or do we keep squeezing on this stock? 350's got a hold. That candle's already tucking below it. Doesn't look good. $30 seconds left here on this candle. I want to see 350 hold on this one. No, drug is done. This thing is so just call drug again from 340 to 360. Oh, you're taking breakout trades, John. I see, I see. I'm not gonna lie, MNMD, the one that I took, my stop was honestly down here like 107. It never would have hit. And I stopped it because I was like, yeah, this stock's done. I'm telling myself I need to test my patience myself, and I didn't. I mean, kind of, but I'd be in the green though. I'd be in the green now. Yeah, drug feels a little extended. VWB is completely going to $0 apparently. Let me see what else. Drug is a type of stock and momentum I love. That's good, man. That's good. Hopefully you're capitalizing on it because this thing is not pulling back at all. This thing, I mean, ripping through levels, halting up, keeps going. Not even a pullback. Drug now is going to have that 250 as resistance again. So we got over once already, so we got to try it again. MNMD. NMMD. NMMD back up to this downtrend break. This one looks interesting. Maybe even again a retest of that 117, and I would take a trade probably on this thing. You need to trade 1 minute? I do trade the 1 minute. I think you can. You can use Finviz. You can use a lot of things. You could probably use your broker's own scanner. Webull has it. Thinkorswim has it, but I could never figure out Thinkorswim. For some reason, every time I would scan, it wouldn't scan pre-market. It would only start scanning once the market opened. But that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago when I tried it. I'm looking at MNMD. See if I get a 117 retest again. I did get in on MNMD down there. I'm anticipating this break of downtrend. This stock is behaving like BBIG yesterday. This stock is behaving like BBIG yesterday. And why do I say that? Drug drug is done. Drug had that 280 retest. BBIG. Why do I say this took 290 pivot on drug? Yeah, that was a nice pivot, Mersa. I was looking at. Oh, I thought that was 280, 290. Good job. So why do I think that MNMD is moving like BBIG yesterday? Because this thing moves very small amounts and it's stacked with sellers and buyers. Look anywhere. I mean, look anywhere right there. 377 on the ask, 200 on the ask. 180 on the ask. Look at the bids. 80, 90, 60, 65, 82, 85. There's so many. Usually a stock, I mean, they don't have that many. I mean, yeah, this stock is a little bit cheaper, so a lot more orders can come through the market for this stock. But that's a lot of orders you got to take out every single time you want to make a move. Even a tiny little move. So good dip out on drug, Mersa. Good dip by Mersa. Good dip by. I was in on MNMD. I made a little bit of money back on that one, but did not see this one over here, even though I had that there. Crawling back from a red day. Guys, if you're in a red day today, I would not be upset. I really would not be upset if you're at a red day today. Ape trades. If you're green day today, like ape trades, you know exactly what you're doing, bro. If I'm not counting BBBY, I'm taking one trade for negative $50 on MNMD. Is that all I took? Oh no, BWB $100 loss. So I'm down 150. Great. Drug is literally the only thing on my momentum scanner too. Yeah. So who was asking me all those questions about a scanner? Dan, something Dan, Danny Gar. Yeah, you can use Finvis. You can probably use what's another one? Benzinga, I think, is another one that you can use. But those are all kind of like websites, I think, like a web page you go on and you log on and stuff. Trade Ideas is its own platform, right? Like you could see down here on my desktop, it's its own platform, and you can customize to anything. I'm sure you can on Benzinga and on. Oh yeah, Sniper Chase isn't here today. Nice 5-minute candle here on drug. The retest of the 290 was good, yeah. Yeah, Sniper Chase might be taking the day off. He somehow picks the right day to take off. He's gonna come back tomorrow and be like, "What did I miss? You missed losing money." Brenda, what's up, Brenda? Amigo, I can help you out, amigo. Amigo, I help you out. I tell you the whole plan right here, amigo. Oh my God, this thing is just straight up down here. There's like no resistance on this thing. On drug, that 372. Let me see what's next. I mean, $4, 414. I see. Then after that, I see 477, 556, and then tiny gap up at like $6. I see Seal is a newer stock popping up on my momentum scanner, and let me just look at it real quick. No volume. What's up, guys? Just watch y'all trade for the next couple months while I raise some capital. some trading capital. Hey, that's exactly the right thing to do, Brenda. Check ADMA. That is exactly the right thing to do. You're gonna learn so much by watching us, by watching the market every day, that when you're ready with your capital, you're gonna feel like you know exactly what you're doing. I would still take some paper trades if you can. Maybe get an account and open it up. I don't think you even need to have deposits now. You can probably open a Thinkorswim account and trade paper money. Do you think holding BBBY is good until 60? If it hits 60, then yes, I'm selling at 60. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cut it out for like $4 or $5 loss. It's coming back a little bit. It seems to have bottomed out. I mean, this thing has so much attention. I don't think this is one that is going to just straight up dump out of nowhere. I mean, everybody's pumping this thing. Everybody's looking at this thing. Everybody sees a dip on this thing, they're gonna buy it. All right, $18, $17. They're gonna buy it. They're gonna put a wall there, and they're gonna start buying it, just like I did. I saw $18 triple bottom. They're trying to buy that dip, right? So, I mean, it could flush. It could flush, but if it flushes, it's the same thing. Look at 2 days ago. Look at this thing. This thing flushed from $26 down to $17, almost $10 a share. And what did it do? Bottom out, bottom out. People started buying it. People started holding lows. And then what did it do the next day? Came back and hit a new high. Like, not even 27 high, but past $27 and a new high. And so kind of a little another sell-off yesterday into the close. Kind of another sell-off today. So if this thing wants to keep rallying, it'll pop up again eventually. Hopefully we're not late to the party and buying the whole backside of the move, but that's why I jumped in very small share size and something I can just throw out and say if I lose $300-$400, then I'm okay with that. ADMA, I do see ADMA. ENDO on scan. ENDO on scan. ENDO making a very nice squeeze. ENDO had a double top at 679. Next resistance 772, and then after that 776. Does this one have news? CryptoWire, another profitable day on paper. I think you've gone like 5 or 6 days profitable on paper. When is it? When is it? When are you gonna show up on real money again? You got it, crypto. You got it. When are you gonna do some real money again? ENDO runs with USO. I have no idea. I've seen I've seen ENDO run up a lot, but USO, I don't know about USO. Don't like paper a lot just because of the weird fills. Um, so that is the problem I used to have. Do you have real-time data on yours? I'm assuming you do, right? Oh yeah, you're right. ENDO is. I mean, every stock that has been rallying today is just straight up rallied. It's pulling another drug on this one too. Drug. I would take a trade on drug down that to that same level that Mercer bought at 289 to 288, 280s. I'm looking at drug. I want drug down to like 288-ish. mean, I saw ENDO, but does anybody else's platform feel a little glitchy today? Because every time I try to put a resistance anywhere, like it literally puts it like not where I put the line at. I had an order on drug at 287. Didn't get that one filled. You do have real time, okay. Wow, Endo 769. Next thing on Endo 775. It's pretty close. After that, $8, 803. Took a 722 pivot play on Endo. Nice little winner here. I had my order down there at 722. I got filled. My shares got picked up. I'm in on this play. $170, $160 on that one. Just small shares. Yeah, I sniped the bottom on that one. Just look left. I always say this. Look left. Find where your pivot is. Try to buy that dip. I got in exactly at 722, and this stock is moving pretty fast. So I only took 1,000 shares. But I mean, 1,000 shares from 722, and I sold up here at 747. That's 20, 30 cents of profit. I didn't catch the whole move with all my shares, but at least I got $170 there. And the stock is risky. I mean, the volume is good on it, but it's that choppy volume when they're extended that this thing can dump pretty good. And so I was not feeling comfortable. Drug is the one that I'm keeping an eye on drug because this thing is just consolidating, and I think this thing has a room to explode sometime. Drug is one that if I get that dip back down to like 1.8 to 280 again, just snag up some shares, give myself 10-cent room. And that's a little bit of a bad close here, but the volume is perfect there on the 5 minutes. $280 or $289? 289 looks good. That ADMA has caught up to it, so $289 looks good. But even now, I mean, you're really close to it. Oh, I guess 10 cents off of it. 10 cents is almost my whole stop in place. I'm waiting for this 5-minute candle to close. Don't tell me this is straight at the bottom on this thing. Yeah, which, I like these things. I always say this, but it's because it's true. It works. You want them to pull back down first and then bounce. When you see two green candles push up, and that stock cannot get higher, that's telling me that buyers are already trying to bottom it out, and are trying to get the move already, trying to get the squeeze already. But if that squeeze is already failing, and then it pulls back, that looks bad. When it's pulling back first, kind of tips it down like this, and it's holding that level, then you get the squeeze. So just like that, those two green candles there, trying to push back up, is not what I want to see. I want to see this. Pulls back down, recovers. Pulls back down, recovers. Oh, frick. So little things like that when you want to learn how to view the stock and see how it's moving, to tell, is it heavy, is it not heavy, do you see buyers trying to squeeze it? I mean, look at these candles here, and it looks like that. You see all that green right there past 288? That's the resistance I wanted to buy the support at. But if you see those buyers coming in at 288 trying to get that squeeze and it's failed, this is telling me this is just another leg down. Right here, all the way down to back. I don't know. ENDO is still hitting highs. This is ridiculous. ENDO looking for the break of 8 now. Sniper trades would have order there. Instant 15 cents. This is ridiculous. I mean, how do you trade this thing? John again killing it, man. So fucking slow today. I hate trading. Hey John, look at my resistances on ENDO. I called these way before the stock was up here. I called the 722 and look at it. Resistance, support. And then I called the 776. Look at that. It tipped it there. They were spot on. They were spot on. You're down 40 today. I think I'm break even or slightly green, but today's a scratch day. Honestly, that's all I see today as. Today's just a scratch day. Just conserve your capital. Learn how to avoid some of these trades, like that one that I just avoided on drug. Right? Watch every candle move, and then read them. What they're telling you. If buyers are stepping on and failing, or if sellers are stepping in, being aggressive, defending a point or something like that. I don't know if there's another way to tell. Also, I mean, maybe moving averages. Let me see. Back to drug. INDO. Maybe on drug, I mean, you see my 20 and my 9 is the only EMAs I have. This thing is dropping down to the 9 while above the 20, and at that point we cross both of them. So I mean, maybe another signal that this is not going to hold that move there. I don't know. I don't know. Just you might have to hold BBY for a few days depending on what the apes do. Oh crap. As long as it doesn't fade, bro. No, I can tolerate it a little bit. Max, I would take $1,000 loss on this thing. which for it to drop 1,000, it'd have to drop $10 a share, and I bought it at 18. It'd have to drop to $8 before I stop out. But I don't want, obviously I wouldn't want to just throw $1,000 away right there. So I'd be careful to watch it around $500-600 of a loss, and then see what I got. Husa is showing up on. Husa might be the one that runs with ENDO actually. American Energy. I think Husa is the one that runs with ENDO. I haven't seen Mikey post any 5-minute setup, so we all know that today's a slow day, guys. IMMP, that one also sounds very similar. It is kind of funny how a lot of these stocks you get to know them. You get to know them, guys. You see, oh my God, look at the time it sells on this thing. You get to know when a stock starts running, you know which other stocks start running. Indo to me though, I mean the volume is there, but it's a choppy type of volume. 200,000, 400,000, 300,000 on these candles, 400, 250, 580, 370, 145. But hey, looking at Indo, where's the 5-minute flag now? Oh my God, look at the ADMA. This is why I hate the stocks that run up like this. You want to take the trade at AEMA, right? ADMA with VWAP with a nice pivot. Look where the AEMA is on this thing, down to 716. It's down like 60 cents of where we're from. But so, drug is back above that 280. Break a downtrend here too. I still have that downtrend on drug. There we goes. We're looking for 350 and 372 high of day. Drug, look at the downtrend I have. I would take a trade on this one if it retests that downtrend or even that 288 again. 15 seconds left on this candle though here. I want to see it hold its move. I want to see it hold. I don't want to see this be a topping tail. Honestly, I would take a very good comfortable size on this one, but I cannot put a quick stop loss in place, so I don't like that. Come on, keep pulling down. Give us a retest. Give me a retest of that downtrend. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. I'm patient on this trade. I'm patient on this trade. Wait for it to pull back and get my entry down there. I want almost kind of a small little flush down there. You're insane, man. This is ridiculous. INDO pivot, INDO, but that ADMA is so low. I never got a pullback on drug. All the way down to retest, and I'll still get in on this one. I took small size because it's not dipping, so I took a small size here. But if it drops down, that's when I'm adding my full share size for the retest and curl back up. If it wants to crawl back up here and make that little bit of a pivot there, then I at least have some shares in for the move back up. Bro, this thing just doesn't dip. Somebody. It also doesn't want to go either, though. Oh my gosh, are we all just staring at the stock waiting for the dip? I got out of that. I'm looking for the bigger dip on this thing. I took $30 win there, but I want the big dip on this thing. Catch a nice little bit of a flush. I re-added on it. Waiting for this to bottom out there and then get that retest. I will say a lot of reds through this tape. See it out of the corner of my eye. But I'm looking for that big squeeze on this thing. Holding this retest, holding this 9 EMA here. And see if we get a nice little pop again like we did. This is just looks like a 1 minute flag to me. What the heck? Stock is literally moving 1 penny up, 1 penny down. 1 penny up, 1 penny down. And don't tell me it's gonna rip now. That 3, I think it's 310, 313. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Lang. I totally forgot, bro. I totally forgot, bro. I will look at it this weekend, guaranteed. Guaranteed, I would look at it this weekend, Lang. Guaranteed, this weekend I will look at a bracket order, bro. Is that what you always use? If you didn't trade with a zillion share size, I would get you set up right now. Well, guys, that drug play worked out. That drug play, that bottoming there, who got in it? I mean, you can put a stop in place, and that's a winning trade. I called it. I jumped in it. I let it go too early. But this isn't one that I'm looking at a 5-minute flag. This is just a 1-minute flag that I was looking for. Zach was in it. I think John was in it. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Oh, that took forever to fill me. No way. I want to get out of this one. Just get me out break even. If this doesn't. Okay. That was a terrible fill on that one. I tried punching the button down at 312-ish, and I got filled like 320 something. Good job, guys. Good job. If you got some profit on that one, good job. I didn't capitalize on it much, but I mean, I took 2,500 shares at $3, and it pulled up to 320s, almost 20 cents a share. That could have been a $300-400 win. Let it go. Bro, SPY, man. Somebody. What is this? Oh, nice job, guys. Nice job. Nice job. I feel like anyone who got in high on drug is just waiting to dump at 325, 350. Drug is making a little bit of a move still. A little bit of a move. Back up to 350. 372 is the high. We sniped an entry. Literally top bottom ticked it at 303. I let it go too early. Like always. But as long as you guys make money sometimes, I'm happy. As long as you guys make money, I'm happy. How much volume is on this thing? Because that one fill did not get me in fast. I'm still folding full. There's a difference between a normal trader and then Zach. John, I'm fully out. Zach, I'm all the way in. I'm in completely, not selling till 350. There's a difference between a normal trader and then Zach. Grab another $37. John, you're on a roll, man. John is on a roll. I think not even is he going. I lost count of how many green days you've had. Not even green days. He's literally nailing every trade. I don't know that you've taken a red trade today. Drug. As we're scaling up, as we're curling back up to 350, 5 minute volume is not curling up with it. Holy crap! I got the hiccups. Anybody have some questions? Anybody here, beginner-ish, intermediate level? Any questions? Any topics you guys want me to explain? Want me to cover? I mean, market is so slow, man. Why can't I trade drug on Weeble? Um, I don't know. It might. I don't think it's a broker problem. I would assume you should be able to trade it. My guess is maybe something wrong with your order entry. Do you have like are you buying limits that didn't get filled? Are you buying do you have like a there goes a break of 350 on drug. There's Zach. Nice trade, Zach. Looking for new high of days on this thing. I don't want this thing to flush. Everything we had a breakout trade like this, we had flushes on them. This candle has a lot of time to close though. I don't like that. 20 seconds left on this candle. You guys already know exactly what I'm looking for. Not that. Not that. Not that. That is why I am now trying more of dip plays than breakout trades because of that. Oh, Lang, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So can you make it be instead of percentages a certain amount of pennies, like a 10 cent, 15 cent stop? That's pretty cool though. I used to trade with them a long time ago when I first started, but as I got breakout trading and stuff like that, it would take me too long. So I just buy and sell mental stop losses. But that's pretty cool, especially for these dip buys. So I like that. Zach is so greedy, bro. Zach always like, if Zach doesn't get $1 a share, he won't sell. But the thing is, he gets it. Yeah, John is trading on Webull and he's trading drug fine. So Mark, look over your Zach got out of it. That's a good trade still, 30 cents at least. And if you took some at 350, that's almost 50 cents. That was my winning trade today. That I let go. That should have been my winning trade. But he gets it. Hello, Mayo. Zach Zach's been not trading that long. It's because we taught him everything he knows, guys. Yeah, I do remember that too. You can drag him. It's like my normal stop. Carrion, what's up, bro? What you got? What you got? Here goes drug again. Drug, get back in. Oh, actually, you almost called that move right there. 20 seconds left on this candle. 350's got to hold. We have not held 350 at all day. 350 we haven't held. I have an order at 350. I want this retest of 350 if it lets me have it. I'm filled at 350. I want 350 to hold. I'm in at 350. So far in the green. Pretty good trade here. I want this thing to work in my favor again and get that high of day break and a true squeeze on this stock. There we go. Can we get high of day break and actually pull away? I have 1,000 shares left. I could just protect my profit and have a break even of 350. Oh, and then it. Well, that's why I always protect my profit right there. Another good trade, another good setup, but man, I cannot get a trade to really squeeze for me. We might be able to try it again though. 350 now wants to hold even after a fade like that. 30 seconds left on this candle here. I want to see 350 hold. This thing is going for, I don't know, dude. This thing just does not move cleanly. This thing just does not move cleanly. Yeah, and with that high volume strike cut, I'm still weary for a flush. Kyrian is out. You make some profit on that one, Kyrian? ENDO, very nice bottom on ENDO at the 9 EMA. 7, even 704. but 712-ish on ENDO was a very nice bottom. There you go. Good job, Kieran. Small trade, but small hit for a stock that is trading pretty crappy and not opening up, right? So I took two trades where both of them I was up about $100. I don't know where it was between this thing, but I'm looking for that big squeeze, and if any of those would have squeezed on me, I would have been up two, three, $400 as well. So this one didn't work there through the high of days, but very good entry at 150. $90 here. So I'm back in the green today, even after taking some small losers at first, but it's nothing to be like excited about. But your last 2K made it all back. Good job, man. Good job, Kieran. Good job. Yeah, I'm up $100 on the day. Your problem, you traded with big share size. Dude, my problem is I traded with small share size. I'm not kidding. My problem is I traded with small share size. My account is decent enough to take some large trades and be making two, three, four, $5,000 a day, but mentally I'm not there again. Mentally I'm not there again. I was there all last year. I was there all last year, on a roll, hot market, just in and out every single day. Let's see, last year. This year, I'm slowing down a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Trying new things. I'm trying. Look at September of last year. Next month coming up. 2,000, 1,700, 1,200, 800, 1,200, 700, 1,000, 1,800, 77,000. I mean, look at this. This is over a 10, 15K month here again in September of last year. Oh, we're not even in September today. We're in August. But I'm learning. I think breakouts were a little cleaner. I'm not gonna say it's a big difference because I've learned that this whole first half of the year I was on defense. I suck. That's my only problem. Hey, Blair, there you go. Set goals for yourself and oh, Blair's heading out. Set goals for yourself and stick to them. What was I saying? So I think breakouts. I'm not saying the market is so much more different, but I think my problem was that the first 6 months of this year, I traded. Well, actually, not the first 6 months. I don't know when I started streaming, but I've always been a solo trader. I always traded by myself. I didn't watch anybody else but Warrior Trading, and I would watch him. And this whole year, he's been on defense. If you watch Warrior Trading, I mean, last year he's making 20, 50, $100,000 a day. This year he's making his goal as $5,000 a day. And so he was on defense all year long, right? He's been on defense all year long, just get in, get out, get some money. And just because of him and being the only trader that I watched and trading myself, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to be on defense. So I'm going to play it slow all of this first year, even all of 2022 if it's a recession, if it's another, pullback or something like that. I'm just going to trade slow and just get myself green this year. I don't care if it's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000, but just get myself green. And then when markets start heating up again, I can scale in and get that full share size and get back to 15, 10, $20,000 months. That goes drug again. And what I've realized is now that I'm opening up and now that I'm trading with you guys, that I see some of you guys, that I see other communities, I'm taking it slow this whole time, and these idiots over here are still making 20K a day, 30K a day, 50K a day, and I'm like, Warrior Trading is the best. How are you making more than him? And I'm like, maybe it's not. Maybe he's just the best because he's publicly known by literally everybody that wants to day trade. You look up day trading, you're gonna see Warrior Trading, you're gonna see Humble Trader, and you're gonna see Ricky Gutierrez. Who do you think is the best legit trader out of them? Warrior Trading. Who do you think is the funniest, actually provides information? Humble Trader. Who do you think is never mind, Ricky. Ricky is good, but you know what I mean. He's more of self-promoting cores, cars, flags, banners than Warrior Trading. Like, hey, watch me trade live. Watch me trade like watch me literally destroy the market right in front of your eyes, right? And then obviously, I mean, there's other couple of people that you guys, Tim Stykes, obviously, I've never really watched his videos at all, but you guys get what I'm saying. BTUs on momentum scanner. And so this whole year I was on defense, and then I find all these other people and all these other idiots still making 20, 30,000 a year, and now I'm out of nowhere. I'm like, wait a second, I've been playing slow this whole year for no reason. I need to do something, either change my strategy, tweak my strategy, learn a new strategy, and stop being a wuss, and scale back into something that I can manage, something that I can make good money on, right? And I think that's what I'm working on right now. I might give myself still like maybe until the end of this year, 2 3 more months to get these dip buys, to be consistent with these dip buys even with a small share size. I like that question. If you were on an island with nobody but Warrior Trading, Humble Trader, and Ricky, who would you keep alive? Who would I kill? And who would I marry? That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Yeah, Gulab, last year he made millions. Last year, I mean, I don't know how much the guy made, but he made millions. I think this year, by the half of the year, he's only up maybe 600,000 or something like that, and it's crazy. LOL, you're marrying Ricky? You're at it, you're mine. No, for real. If I have Russ is so well known because he can have his recap of a 50K loss and then talk about going fishing like nothing happened. Yeah, that's true. But I still think he's hands down one of the better traders. But he's just because he's publicly known. Better breakout traders, I will say that. Okay, so I mean, this is gonna be an easy answer. Who would I kill, marry, and keep alive on an island between Ricky, Humboldt, and Trading? Well, obviously there's only one female in there, and I don't roll that way. I don't know if you guys roll that way. I respect you. I love you, but I don't roll that way. So I'm marrying Humble Trader. I'm marrying Humble Trader, and then I got Ricky or Warrior. That's an easy decision. I'd close my eyes in the blink of an eye and pull the trigger on you know who. Bro, I hope I keep you guys entertained at least, cause this market is crap. I mean, at least I'm keeping Blair entertained. He said he was heading out, and he's still around here, right, Blair? Bro, Kieran, shut your mouth, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What you trading, Kieran? Tell me something, bro. I mean, drug is the only one. It's the only one. I don't mean to be rude if I said shut your mouth. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's how I talk to my friends all the time, especially Infinite Scrub. He's garbage. Waiting on you, Mike. Bro, I see drug, but drug. I don't like the way drug's trading. INDO had a nice 8 EMA tap and curling back up, but very slow. Oh, this is the one where I had some nice trades here through this area. Actually, I took this 722 with 1,000 shares. If I gave myself 10 cents, oh, it would have stopped me at 712. 15 cents though, 15 cents, I would have still been in the trade, and I would have taken 1,000 shares from 722 to 830. Maybe I just need to do that for all my trades instead of just the breakout trades. I need to do it with all my trades. Just 15 cents, small share size. Assume I'm losing that, and then get the seal. Dude, stupid thinkorswim. Infinite Scrub still in here. Okay, drug. Drug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row, and you cannot break out. 6 green candles in a row, and you cannot break out. Oh, there it is. And look at that. See why I don't want to trade this stock? That thing went from 390 to 399, back down to 357 in less than a blink of an eye. Oh, actually, guys, I found this yesterday. You guys all I want all of you guys to do this right now. You're gonna go to your web browser and you're gonna go reaction time. I want all of you guys to do this. Reaction time and go to the one that says www.arealme.com. You're gonna get to this website here and then you're gonna go down, not this one. You're gonna do this one, the blue one down here that says start. This is a way, I just found out about this yesterday. This is how you're going to train yourself to when you see a green candle to buy, right? So you're gonna click start. It's gonna give you a little red circle, and then you gotta click it fast when it turns green, and you get 5 attempts. No, frick. Okay, okay. I want to see if anybody has a better reaction than me. Oh, that was so slow. That was also slow. Dang. Also slow. Dang. All right, everybody go to reaction time and then do the 5 of them and see what you get. I guess I'm above average. 224. Drug somehow is still holding that pullback. Wants a break of $4. I might take a 401 entry on this thing. No. Never mind. Don't trade drug today, guys. You're gonna get whipped around if you trade drug. Scanning through other stocks, see if I'm missing something, but I really don't see anything. Today is just probably just a break-even day, so scratch day. Please don't ruin your profits today, guys. There's absolutely nothing that I'm watching. Absolutely nothing that I'm watching. INDO. But it's so slow, man. It's so slow. I mean, maybe looking for break of downtrend somewhere, but the trade would have been down at that ADMA. Now it wants to curl back up, so now I'm watching 70.76. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Okay, okay. For real this time. All right, Blair. You take care, man. Drug is still going, but guys, drug is a stock that is going to either whip on you, either flush on you, or either you get a lucky trade and it's going to rip on you. It is the way this stock is trading is not something that I like, and so I will not touch this stock. I made my 90 bucks on it, but I'm not liking it. INDO on the other hand is setting up. It's setting up. INDO is setting up. We're looking at a break of downtrend here. Maybe a retest back down to VWAP. Maybe take a trade down there, right here, pulling back down to that 748 ish. Down there. That's where I add it. Beautiful trade. If it works. That thing just ripped up real quick and I was instantly up $200 on that move up. There we go. Well, I just increased this one. INDO, I was up $164. I added about another 100 bucks there, 80 bucks maybe. Took the trade back down to that retest of downtrend, but this thing popped up, double topped, and didn't break out, so I decided to just take my profit. Slow day, I see profit, I'm taking it. Quick technical analysis, break it down to retest at 9 EMA, almost VWAP there. Took that trade there, popped all the way back up, grabbed my profit. Quick, 100 bucks. Drug has been good to John. That has been good to you, John. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Andres playing small share size and still up $438. That is awesome, man. That's another thing I've realized today. Not today. That I've realized recently. I've been playing 5, 10 share size sometimes, and I think that is taking on too much risk. I honestly think a lot of the times. Um, that's how a lot of the times if you get these trades and you nail them for a dollar move, 1,500 shares, which is a tiny amount for me. I mean, that's literally the smallest I ever buy something, 1,500 shares. But if you get a dollar move, that's $1,500. I haven't had a $1,500 this whole month. I think I had 1,000, but I haven't had a $1,500. And it just takes one of those nice runners to get you that. So, but INDO, let's watch INDO a little bit closely now. I feel more confident about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did nobody go do that test? Ty, what did you get on that reaction test? Nice little pivot on INDO at 758 too. Yeah, the real trick is letting something move a dollar, and that's something I'm not used to, which is why I'm still saying even now, like I gotta work on it. I gotta work on it. 758 on this INDO, and I will take another stab. Even the INDO is moving so slow. Oh, you sent it on Snapchat. 175 on your first attempt? Bro, you had to anticipate that green and click it really early, didn't you? SPRC is on it's on my SPRC. INDO, man, INDO. See, even here, man. I mean, about that pullback at 750 the first time. It's up to 788. That's 30 cents. Break of $8 is going to be big. Break of $8, hold $8 if this thing really wants to crawl back up all the way to highs. You're in on drugs since 260? There's no way you're in on drugs from 260, Lang. Bro, how are you? You and Zach, man. You and Zach just amaze me. What's your share size, Lang? Oh my god, bro, you're crazy. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. I was about to be so upset. Seal 5 minute flag. Back down to 112 would be nice. Does this thing have room on the daily? Oh, 110 is that 110 is the moving average on this thing, the 200 moving average on this thing. So dip to 112, 110 would be nice on CO. So I'm gonna put this one on my side chart. INDO still curling back up towards $8. And then SPRC just showed up on my well, actually not on my scanners, but I had an alert on that one that triggered up here. It's trying to get a pre-market high from yesterday. So let me look at SPRC. Thing that sucks about SPRC is the quadruple digits again. I hate those. I'm not gonna lie, drug is honestly kind of shocking me. I mean, for a stock that was so weeping, had a lot of rejections, it's just slowly grinding up. Are you jumping in on Seal, Zach? One 111 ish, and I will jump in on Seal. See, but I can't even put a freaking limit order down there because of these. Looking to get on ENDO again. Where's your entry on ENDO, Kyrian? Where are you looking at? If this sets up a 5-minute flag to 758, that'll be the ADMA and a little pivot down here. Now I have too many lines on this thing. So let me readjust this one here. A 168 tie. INDO back up to $8. $8 is going to be key. Break and hold of $8 on INDO. You might get 830. Totally forgot I had that order there. INDO keeps getting interesting, curling back up to $8. Drug is skyrocketing. 475 pulled back. That's 776. Are you in, Kyrian, on INDO? Did nobody go do that reaction time test? I want somebody to beat me. Drug. Is there a 5-minute setup on drug anywhere soon? Not if that red candle engulfs it all the way down. Shut up, Ty. Nobody likes you, bro. Actually, did beat me 168. That's pretty good. I think I tried it some yesterday, and I think the best I got was like 170s. INDO is the only stock that I'm seeing right now that has potential. And drug, I mean, drug is okay, but that 5-minute candle forming on drug right now is completely engulfed in the last 5-minute candle. So I'm not liking that. And then SPRC, I mean, it was heading up to pre-market highs from yesterday's and completely rejected. Seal was looking at 112. Looks like it dipped down to 113-ish and already back up to 115. 3 cents there, 2 cents there, but I never got filled in on it. I had an order ready at like 112, 111, I think. Watching INDO, watching INDO. We broke out of that downtrend again, so if I get a nice retest way down there again, I'll jump in on. Oh. You really gonna film me that high, Thinkorswim? Are you really going to film me that high, bro? This thing filled me so high, it's not even funny. I bought that dip and I got filled so high on this thing. There's sniper trades. There he is, bro. You missed nothing today, dude. You absolutely didn't miss anything. You picked the perfect day to not trade. So ENDO is currently at 160 now, dropped it to 122. This is what happens when you trade something with no volume. I clicked the button down here, and I got filled up here at like $8. I can't tell if you're being serious now or not, Lang. Yeah, that sucks, Kieran. We both got filled high. Drug, I mean, in 475 breaks, I'm looking at $5. What did you get in on here then? Sniper trades, bro. Drug has been so choppy today, though. I like the way it just been moving. It's been pretty choppy, so I kind of avoided it most of the day. But this is a very nice pullback back to 475 and looking at $5. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this one here. Drug, a lot of buy orders down, way down there at 441. I got filled high again. 450 is my entry. I just gave more profit back on drug. Trying to anticipate a 475 break. I want to see 475 break on drug and take us to $5. Well, that's gonna be it for me. I knew I shouldn't have been trading this trashy stock. I knew I shouldn't have been trading this. I don't know why I kept trading this stupid thing, man. I don't know why I kept trading this. I knew today was a slow day. I knew I shouldn't have traded it, and I still kept trading it. So screw that. Oh wow, I lost a lot on that trade. How did I lose so much? I only took a $2,500 trade. Dang, I went from being up $100 on the day to being down 500. Yesterday finished up 700, so almost giving all of that back. I knew today was a bad day, and I should just kept sitting here, and I kept sitting here, and I kept trading. Stupid mistake by me. Stupid mistake by me. And especially this stock that I mentioned all day long. I don't like this stock. I don't like this stock. I don't like this stock, and I kept trading it. All right, whatever. Back to this. How many times did I trade drug? Like literally not at all. I barely traded this thing because from the beginning I was like, this stock is not moving the way I like it. Look, I only took one, two, three. This is my fourth trade on it, and I knew that this stock was not. Hold on, let me look at ENDO. Wow, I cannot believe that. ENDO, I was looking at 758, and look where it dipped down to. It's just nothing. Just today, nothing is moving cleanly. Nothing is moving smooth. So I knew, and I said it all day long. And drug kept hanging up here. So not the worst entry at 440, but if you were anticipating a move to 475, don't beat yourself up for it. If it worked, it would have been jumping up and down with happiness. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was anticipating 475 break, and thought I was catching a nice little bit of a pullback, but just a little early. It should have been the retest of 415, my entry. I just thought this was a nice little bit of a 1 minute flag here, like this, and then a flag like that. That's what I was looking at. So one bottom, two bottom, three bottom there, and then looking for this to break out to 475. So still a decent trade. I really don't know. I mean, 438 to like 420. I guess 15 cents on that trade is a loser. So down 500 there. But I'm going to call it there. I'm not going to increase today. If things move up, it's going to move up during power hour. And I'm not liking ENDO's volume, and I'm not liking drugs volume. And I should have known better. But so today, now I'm down $540. That was an instant drop. And yesterday I finished at 669. So I'm giving all that back. Tuesday 400. Ugh, unfortunate. So far, August has been my slowest month of this whole year. I think I'm still profitable. I'm still making money in August, but it's so slow. Last month, a little bit over $4,000. All right, guys. I broke a rule today on drug that I didn't want to trade the stock, and I paid the price for it. So my price for the rest of the day is to not trade. Actually, I mean, I might trade something if I see it in power hour, but But that'll be it for me right now, at least on the stream. So you guys take care. I appreciate all you guys coming in here, watching in here. Took one on drug, 300 shares, $50 profit. I'm done with it. Good job, good job. If you made money today, good job. If you didn't, be careful. Wait for the momentum, wait for the volume, and then take your trades. Otherwise, keep your profit and don't do what I did today. I got it. I'm good. I'm good. If I trade later on, I'll be on the Discord. If not, you guys can ask me any questions. Keep trading, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is.